Yeah, today's Congress has been one of the most enjoyed congresses in my life because members were very constructive and it appeared there was no big brother watching us at this Congress. We took very vital decisions, especially the ones that concern the IAF recommendations in the Constitution Amendment. For instance, formation of Women Commission, Athletes Commission, and then Coaches Commission. Thereafter, when the floor was open for anybody to speak whatever he wanted, it was very constructive. People actually spoke about our circuits, what they felt we should do, and people spoke about so many other things. And for once, I've enjoyed the Congress very much.
This time, I'll say it was great to be with among all these learned people and sharing their ideas. And it's fortunate that we have such people helping Ghana athletics, and I'm glad to be part of it. From all the deliberations that we've made, and I say much can be expected next year, if not all the previous ones. Sometimes we have issues, but things have been changing, and I believe from next year going we have better coming up on board.
How is it like? I mean, you competed as an athlete before, now representing athletes, the voice of athletes locally based. How is it like?
On the ground is different, on the board is different. Unless you get to know what is always on board, you cannot always detect what is going on. So you have to always listen to the athletes, present their submissions, and whatever that you hear from here, you have to present to them. So then the right thing that is going on must be well translate to the other athletes for them to properly know what is really transpires when it comes the administration works and everything that's going on. Although we use our effort in doing all these things, but somehow the knowledge and know-how sometimes it comes from the administrations. So you have to always be alert and listen to the administration for what they bring on board is the good of athletics, not for their own personal gain.
This Congress has been so successful that it clearly shows that togetherness we can go far. Togetherness we can't achieve what nobody ever thought we could achieve. Today, during the process of the Congress, we realized that unity can send us far, because all of us understood the importance of IAAF recommendations. All delegates clearly saw the need for us to expand, clearly saw the need for us to follow the recommendation of the IAAF. That was why the adaptations of the commissions, the 2 vice presidents, the 12-year term office didn't have to go too far. And all this, we could not have achieved this if we were not together. If the Congress were divided, we would not have achieved anything. But for the simple fact that today's Congress, we had 100% participation. And there was no dissenting view in most of the things that we have adopted today. For me, today's Congress stood tall among all Congresses. We have full house, 100% of our membership were there. Some even came 2-2. And the deliberation was so cordial. There was no animosity. People really got the message down, and they really supported the executive to achieve what we have achieved today. And if we to go this way, athletics will go very far.
In Sports Association, I think this is an opportunity to get close to the Athletic Association. Hitherto we're not involved, so this is the first time since I was elected into office 2 years ago. I think it's in the right direction. We are training teachers to go out there and then unearth these talents. And so if we are part of what goes on in athletics in the country, I think it will go a long way to unearth talents and develop athletics in particular in the country. So I think we've had fruitful deliberations, and I'm seeing a bright future for athletics in Ghana.
I think this Congress has been very fruitful, and my expectations has been met, because I was thinking delegates will not be happy how far we've brought them, because this is our first time of moving Congress to a different region. So in a nutshell, I can say I'm happy, everybody's happy that we've brought it here. They have contributed meaningful, or suggestions made to, I think we have accepted it and we work upon it.